the internet. It is Thursday the 28th of November 2019. Do you hear this water? I'm standing in water. You can see it around me, right? You can see it behind me. This is St. George's Basin. I'm at a place called Wrights Beach. I thought this might have been a nicer spot for snorkeling. As you can see, there's a lot of water, but it doesn't get very deep very quickly. I mean, I'm walking very slowly here, not very far, but if I was to walk even further out there, it'd be quite shallow. Potentially not the greatest snorkel spot, but that's irrelevant. There's also a extreme haze right now. You see that blue haze on the horizon? Well, we've got a lot of bushfires here in Australia at the moment. Not in this area, but the smoke has blown over. You might know it as a forest fire. We call it a bushfire. We call the Aussie bush. And that's what you're seeing here, a blue haze. So a few things working against me. There's a bit of a breeze here as well, which has just picked up the moment I got here. It was perfectly still as I was scoping the area. Either way, I've come down here to do a snorkel mask review. What have I got for you today? Well, this guy is the ViewTech full face snorkel mask from Deep Blue Gear. I'm gonna pop you down. Let's open this and let's learn about it. I'll put you down here like this. How's that looking? Is that gonna be a good angel? I think that's a good angel, right? Okay, let's open this sucker and have a look what's inside here. Hey, look at this, it's a plastic bag which I will no longer need. Go on, hammer me in the comments. I'm not gonna reuse this plastic bag, so why can't I trash it? I'm gonna take it with me and put it in the rubbish bin though. Don't litter. Oh wow, this has got a fortune cookie in it, look at that. That's a little subtle difference from Deep Blue Gear. Thanks for the fortune cookie. Should we open that first? I think we should actually. I haven't had a fortune cookie in years. Oh, that's pretty cool. It says, there will be snorkeling in your future. You see here on the fortune cookie, it says Snorkel Mart. Now that's the retail store for these products from Deep Blue Gear. Deep Blue Gear is the sister company that sells wholesale. If you wanted to buy this retail, you've got to go through Snorkel Mart. I'll have links for that in the description later on, but that's why you see Snorkel Mart there. There will be snorkeling in your future. The first thing in my future is to taste the fortune cookie. That's how I remember them. Very buttery, very cool. So, back to the mask. Let's get this sucker out of here. There is a big difference on this mask, a key difference. I want to get to the mask in a moment, but let's have a quick look what comes here. Okay, it gets a little Deep Blue Gear bag, little mesh bag. That's pretty sweet. What I'll do with that is pop my fortune cookie wrapper in there. Okay, we got a little, what are these things called again? Little wristy poo. Go. Well, that broke. I can see where it landed though. I'm gonna get that. I'll get that after we've done the review and I will show you that I got it, but I can see where it landed. That snapped off my wrist. We've got a manual here, or it's actually a thank you card. Okay, so I mean, you can read this at your leisure time. I will not be reading it, but there is a lot of information there, not only on regular masks, but the full face design concept here. Talks about exchanges and returns, manufacturer's warranty. There is something on here I want to talk about momentarily, but we'll get to that in a minute. And this is one of the key features of why this mask is different. So let's have a look at the actual mask. There it is here. Snorkel just attaches as you would imagine. Lift up, lock down like this. Ooh, feels good. You pull these straps to make tighter. You know the deal with this. You know the deal with these. You've seen enough snorkel reviews on my channel. I'll tell you one thing though, this feels really clean and the silicone feels really soft and malleable. Now, if you want to check your size, I've got an XL here. You check your sizing inside there. It's a beauty, isn't it? Deep Blue Gear. Yeah, check that out. Very nice. Now that wind has picked up. I'm gonna go and grab that wrist thing that flung off my hand. There it is. Told you I'd pick that up, right? I didn't like to see the wind picking up and blowing that thing around, so I went and grabbed it. Pop you guys back down here. How's that look? That's all good, right? Good angel. You see the water behind me? We're good. Everything's good. Let's get back into the review. So the ViewTech full face snorkel mask from Deep Blue Gear exceeds the EN 250 safety standard, making it certified safe against CO2 buildup, carbon dioxide buildup. You know, we always talk about the carbon dioxide buildup in these masks. This one exceeds the EN 250 safety standard. Therefore, you're clear. You know that this is good. You've got the approval, you've got the safety standard tick, you're good to go. And now this is the key feature I wanted to mention. This mask has purge valves. Now this is a design concept from Deep Blue Gear in the ViewTech full face mask. You cover both of these purge valves. So you cover the temple like this. Hold them together, like push them together till you feel a nice seal. And blow out of your mouth. And that removes the air in front of your face there. Now, I'm not exactly sure why you would need to do that, but I think that the idea of an extra set of purge valves is a good thing. I'm keen to try that in the water and see what it does. Great idea, great concept, and I appreciate manufacturers that are trying things differently, right? They're trying to make these things better. In whatever the subtle way that they think that they should, they're trying. And of course, this mask is 100% fog-free. Now, you know the deal with that. Everybody claims 100% fog-free, and seldom are they. We'll check that in the water. I'll be the one to check that. But you have seen this. I shaved, right? I cleaned myself up. You don't need to do this. If you're a bearded man, good for you. You don't need to shave your beard off to use these masks. But when I'm doing a review, I don't want there to be any possibility that someone could say, dude, the mask fogged up because you had your beard and it didn't seal correctly. That's why I shaved. You don't have to, because having a beard is the new not having a beard. This is a dry snorkel. It's got a ball in there that floats. When you're snorkeling, what happens is if you go under the water, by the way, I want to get to that too. This is a surface dwelling mask only. Let me clear that up momentarily. But if you do go under the water, if your head goes under, the ball effectively does that, and it locks the air intake up here. So obviously the mask doesn't go upside down, but I'm just saying the ball floats. That's called dry snorkel technology. Again, it's across the board on most of these designs, but this mask does have that, which is rad. Back to the underwater thing. This mask is recommended for surface dwelling only. Now, you know me, I will go under, although it's not very deep here. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. This one is not recommended for anyone going under the water. In fact, the guidelines do specify experienced divers who choose to go under the surface of the water. The only way to equalize is by using the jaw method. They say that in their guidelines. It's up to you to do what you will, but if you buy this thinking that it's made for deep diving, it is not! Unless you can do the jaw, the click method. I still can't do that. People diss me in the comments about that. You review snorkel masks and you can't even do the equalization without grabbing. I can't. Not everybody can. Everybody's different. That's the beauty of the world, isn't it? Isn't that right? Am I right? Another nice little bonus for this mask with this side purging concept. Apparently, as you snorkel, there's a soothing sound of bubbles escaping coming out the side vents here. So it's kind of like gives you a relaxing vibe while snorkeling. I mean, anything that can help you relax whilst in the water is a good thing, right? People that haven't been snorkeling very often, they're a little bit timid around the water, they're a little bit scared, and fair enough, there's a lot of things that can hurt you out there. Well, if you happen to have the soothing sound of bubbles around you, just a small thing, a subtle difference, right? Makes you feel more relaxed. And that's pretty much all there is to it. I will just confirm with the manual in case I've missed something. There is the section here that I was going to read about the purge valve, how to use your purge valve. If water happens to enter your full face mask, hold your hands over the purge valves on each side of the mask frame close to your ears, so your temple, and exhale through your mouth. This will force any water out of the purge valve close to your chin. Ah! Ha ha! Okay, so I got that wrong. If you seal this up on the sides, this is good to... See, this is important. This is why you should damn well read the manuals. I normally don't. I normally do it off camera, but I did it this time because there was that purge valve. This is a new technology. So I got that wrong. When you hold over the temples like this and blow out, the actual purge valve is here, and any water that's entered in will come out. I pictured it to remove the air from in front of you and refresh the chamber. Got that wrong. It's to remove any water that might have got in. Well, there you go. That's an added bonus. I'm glad I read that. Let me just peruse and see if I've missed anything else. That looks like everything there, folks. All right, well, what I'm going to do, the fortune cookie doesn't lie. There is snorkeling in my future. Right here in St. George's Basin at Wrights Beach with the ViewTech full face snorkel mask from Deep Blue Gear. You can pick yours up from Snorkel Mart if you're a retailer. You can go to the Deep Blue Gear website if you're a wholesaler. I'm gonna have linky poos, don't worry about that. There's an Amazon link there too for you if you want to pick it up through Amazon. That's an affiliate for me, props. And I've also got a little sneaky giveaway coming up at the end of this video, so stay tuned. But in the meantime, let's get in the freaking water. Okay, first things to note here, folks. I am playing Dodge the Jellyfish. Yeah, you know Australia, we've got so many things in our waters that can kill us. You can see how far I'm out, not very far. And there's been not much change to the water depth. Okay, so let's test this purge valve. I'm going to get water in the mask intentionally. I'm going to hold my both hands on the purge valve, and I'm going to blow out my mouth, and that should purge the water out through here. The bubbles coming out the two purge valves is awesome. That's really unique. So now, would you like your own ViewTech full face snorkel mask thanks to Deep Blue Gear, Snorkel Mart and Gives a Minute? Well, here's a giveaway for you. You want to win one of these? There's only one way to win it. You have to make a comment down below in this video to let me know that you want to enter the competition. And the comment you have to make, very simple. You just have to write 3 words. Don't write anything else. If you want to make a comment about the mask, go right ahead. But if you want to enter the competition, do a secondary comment with just these 3 words in uppercase. I want to see 3 words. What are the words? Well, I'm a little cold. Let's go cold. So go cold, jellyfish. Cold jellyfish view. And let's use the V-U-E of the ViewTech, right? So not V-I-E-W. So you got to put the 3 words, cold jellyfish view. And if you do that, I will know that you're entering the competition. So once you're entered, then you've got to come back onto my live stream. I do a live stream right here on the Gives a Minute YouTube channel. It's once a week I do a live stream. What are we now? The 28th of November. I mean, look, all of December's out. Let's leave December as the month where you can all enter, and I'll keep spruiking the competition throughout the month of December, and that's the holiday period. So then we'll come back in January, January. Let's go. The first Saturday in January is the 4th of January. So that'll be the 3rd of January for the Americas. That's when on the live stream, I will announce a random winner. So all the ones that have put, cold jellyfish view, everyone that's put that in will go into a spreadsheet, and I will get Siri to choose a random number between whatever and whatever. You have to be watching the live stream to claim it. So if you enter and you don't watch the live stream and your name gets drawn, we will wait, and that live stream's over an hour long. We'll wait the whole hour, and if you don't make a comment in the chat and say, that's me, we'll redraw it the next week, and there'll be more entrants. So if you enter, you have to watch the live stream on the 4th of January right here on the Gives a Minute YouTube channel, and you have to claim it in the chat. Otherwise, we go again the next week. If you would like to purchase your own ViewTech full face snorkel mask, you have to do that through Snorkel Mart. There's an Amazon affiliate link below that'll help me out if you use that. And now, as I got here this morning to find this location, I was talking to a local gentleman. He's got his boat parked over yonder. He was saying, you've kind of picked a decent spot, but not the greatest spot. There's actually a spot called Bent Tree Point, and you can kind of see it right over yonder. See this? Bent Tree Point, can you see that behind me? It's called Bent Tree Point. Now apparently that's a sandy bank with a beautiful deep drop off into great snorkeling areas. So what I'm thinking is I want to go over there now and go for a second snorkel porkle with the ViewTech full face snorkel mask from Deep Blue Gear. So let's go and do that right now. Oh, that's we're out of time! I know, I keep running out of time on my own channel. You think I'd get that checked out by now, right? Hey, look, if you like what you've seen here on the channel and you want to contribute financially, there's plenty of ways to do that in the description field of this video. And if you haven't done this already and you want to make sure you don't miss any of my future uploads, hit the subscribe button here. You can also check out my previous vlog here or a random vlog there, and you can become a patron of mine here. What's that? No, I'm busy with my end slate. I'll be with you in a few seconds. A few more seconds is all I require. All right, I'm coming now.